When it comes to chipping, you've really got to look at the situation. What's the scenario asking of you, and what is your lie like? Your lie is a very important consideration. You can't loft it if the ball's sitting down, but if you've got a good lie, that option is open to you. What club are you going to play? Well, pretty much anything in the bag. If you watch any of the major championships, guys are using from lob wedge with 60 degrees to that 3-wood shot around the green. Every club has a time and a place. They're like pieces of chess, really. Now, this scenario here, got lots of green to work with. Very good lie. We want something straightforward running. Now, I don't really want to be cutting this shot because you put side spin on the ball, it's a lot more unpredictable when it lands. So I want to hit this straight on, and when it pitches, it's going to run straight forward. I don't really want this ball spinning. I know it looks good on the television when the tour pros spin it back, but I can assure you they want to land the ball softly and get it running. So we just need something like a 9-iron or a wedge here, and want to play this shot straight on. When I say straight on, the club is going to come straight back and through. I'm just going to introduce you to Colin Roop, a tournament player. Let's just talk about how he's going to play this. He's got his feet, what do we call, a little bit open. They're aiming to the left. That allows his hips to be out of the way. And your long shots, you've got plenty of time to do that. Here you don't. So we're setting up pretty much in the impact position. Even with this, we're going to have the ball slightly back of centre just to ensure we're going to get a good strike. So you can see his feet are a little bit to the left, his shoulders are parallel, and his swing path is going to be pretty much up and down that line. And that was a pretty good attempt. Like the way he held that follow through as well, he could feel how much power he had. The stroke was good, he just didn't pitch it quite far enough. We'll have another go at that. So when you're practicing, there's no substitute to see what the ball's done. So he's just going to have a little bit more swing. Pitch it another 3 feet up there, the same pace. It was a great pace. He's nicely shown me of overdoing it, so we're looking for the one in between now. But that was all about trial and error. The tournament players, when they get to a venue, they spend hours around the green because each week the grass is different, the reaction to the green is different, and you've got to take that into consideration because you've had overnight rain, suddenly it's softer. You've got to improvise when coming to chipping. And that looks somewhere in between. Yeah, that's a good try. So we're registering where that is. And actually, from a mental point of view, when you're in a really good learning curve for about 5 seconds after you've hit that shot. After that, it's gone. And if he hits that shot and recoils out of it, he's got no feedback of where that club's gone. So it's very important when you're chipping. Hold it. Did I pitch it where I wanted to? Was it at the right pace? And was it the right position? It's all going in the brain box. But as you can see, for a very simple shot, we don't need anything flash here. Feet just open and straight up and down towards the target line. This has to be the most simple shot in golf. We're only, 45 feet from the pin. Hopefully going to get down in 2, may even hole it, but you can take 4 from here. 2 shots could be wasted. There's a few principles that are absolutely crucial. Firstly, the power lines allow your club face to be square. I mean, this is, as I said, an opportunity to possibly hold this. We've got to be spot on. The power lines here ensure you can see where the ball position is. Now we know we've got a good lie, so you can have that tiny bit forward of centre. The hands are just ahead of the ball, which is going to get a good strike. The hands must lead. And when Colin's looking down, he can see, as reference with this power line, that his hands are ahead of it. You'll notice his sternum is ahead of that line again, everything promoting a nice descending blow. When he's playing this shot, a couple of real nice tips is the grip pressure. You can see his grip pressure is very light. If I go to lift this off, it's very light. We don't want tension in the forearms, we want feel here. And also when he plays this, he's going to be thinking about not just where he's going to pitch it and the line, because we've got the line here perfect, it's going to be the pace. He's going to bring that down nice and soft. Colin's holding that follow through again, getting a lot of feedback. You can see his club face is beautifully towards the target. He's followed the line on the ground, and that's gone. Well, it's a great shot. It's about 3 feet from the hole. Pitched it exactly where he wanted to. The trajectory and the pace of the shot was ideal.